Alright, so I'm going to do a little update on the RX7, little things I've done since I got it back from the tuner, or the shop. I put turbo blanket, wrapped the exhaust, the downpipe. That problem I had with the coolant cap popping off, it was hard for me to turn that. I just bent these two little fins on each side, right there and right there. I pushed them in so they clamp a little harder and grab harder. I hope that should fix the problem. Change the oil, change the coolant. I put on this front lip. I put on the side skirts. Can't see them. I lowered the car, the front and the back. And right now, I'll show you what I'm doing. It's kind of ghetto. It's having a fuel starve problem. When I floor it, it starves for fuel because the gas all goes to the back of the tank or side of the tank, whatever. See that little box in there? That's where the fuel pump sits. It's a little yellow plastic box. So right now I cut this out of like the top of a big plastic bin, and I'm gonna put the fuel pumps in it like this. So hopefully the fuel stays in that little plastic bucket. And cut this out. This is the what do you call it? The fuel gauge. I sliced my finger open so bad. But yeah. Let's see how this goes. So I called the guy that put this all together, this fuel pump, and we think that, I called him because I asked, you think that maybe that this inlet is sucking up the plastic box and that's why it's cutting out fuel? And he said, yeah, that's exactly what I think is happening. So I'm just going to put a cross and notch it out right there. Put a cross in there. Pull out this paper now. Hope I get all the fucking metal out. Pull it out, turned upside down. Alright, the box is 4 inches tall. Alright, so now I know that box inside the tank is 4 inches deep. I know this is flat with the bottom of it. So I know that four inches up is about that high. And this is like this. In the car it's like that, so this is like this. This goes like this. Just making sure that this float moves freely in the tank once I have all this installed. So that's about as high as it'll be right there. And it just goes up like that. Yeah, it should work. I don't know. It's fucking ghetto though. I don't know if this shit's gonna last in E85 with zip ties, especially. But whatever. Figure it out. Alright guys, well there's the finished product. I have no idea if that plastic's gonna survive in there, or the zip ties, or anything, but whatever. It definitely is gonna work because I put my hand up in there and I push up and it doesn't move at all. I mean, it could have been a little better seal, but it's definitely gonna be better than it was. And what I have is zip ties going under it. You can see through that yellow bucket underneath. The zip ties go underneath and they just tie up around. It goes all the way back. That's where the fuel pump's gonna go, and I cut out that little indent for the floater, but I don't think I even needed it. My hands are burning. This was an annoying job. That's my blood. My finger is really fucked. But whatever. Hopefully the pump fits in there. So on this test run I did, I drove to Hooters with my girlfriend, and then on the way back, the car started bucking for no reason. It started running lean. And I went to the shop and I pulled the pump back out and I looked in the little screen inside the fuel pump, and it was just clogged with my arm hair. So I just sprayed it out with brake cleaner, and that fixed the problem.
You know about me, I'm on it 59 South Beach, baby, holla at me.
Got the speakers working. Some idiot, I don't know what happened the last time I parked this thing. Somebody cut the fucking speakers. It must be my painter. Fuck that guy, dude. Whatever. Shit's working, shit's coming together. I was looking for these 2 fucking door panel screws for like 45 minutes. 45 fucking minutes, and I'm like, huh. I was like, I know I put them on the fucking floor right there. It took me forever, and then finally I'm like, wait a second. The speaker's a magnet. Look at this. How would I not realize this? How would it fit perfectly and me not notice? How would it take these 2 big ass screws and not the little tiny ones for the speaker? God damn it, dude. At least I found them. I was going crazy, man. Fuck.